you my inhaler.
I'm like, dude, I'm dying.
I was like, not today. I was like, not today. I was like, you're going to the doctor tomorrow. I was like, I'll bring you my inhaler. I texted him like 4 times. I was like, I'll bring you my inhaler. Take it. See if it helps. If it doesn't fucking help, then you can go to the hospital.
Wake up and do what I want. They wake up, do what they boss told them. I can't be living that life. Nobody giving advice. I work too hard to let somebody come take a part of my rights.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the very, very, very first episode of Creatives Cut, Season 1, Episode 1. That feels good to say, man. Wow, that's a long process to get here. It's wild. I brought this idea up to Javy probably 3 months ago. 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And
a while ago.
it's been crazy because there's so much that goes into starting something like this that you don't realize. It's the little expenses. It's the XLR cords, the mic stands, the monitors, and
the screws.
I told him the screws. You know what I mean? And
every little part mattered.
Today I went and bought this stand. Like when I brought this idea to him, I told him I was a little scared because I was like, I don't know if he's going to be up for, I'm extra as hell.
I'm not.
So I was like, this is going to be production. Like we're not going to half-ass coffee table in the living room type shit. Like we're going to do it. We're going to do this right.
And I love that. And that's why I love Johnny so much.
We're super stoked to finally be here. Everything looks so good. We didn't even think we were going to be able to do this today.
It says real breaks, by the way.
We're on. What's up?
Huh? No, keep going.
But, progress isn't linear. It's not going to be a straight line. You're going to have your ups and downs.
Wow,
it's going to be a wild roller coaster.
My man took algebra in high school.
You like that, huh? That was so good.
Damn. I'm over here thinking you didn't even go to high school.
Wow.
Cool.
I didn't go to college. I did. I actually did. I lied. I went to like 6 months college, and then I started falling asleep in math class, and I was like, fuck this, I'm leaving. So I got up during a test, walked out, and never went back.
I personally, I went through all the college, but it, like, honestly, I don't know. Do what you want. Like, go ahead and go to college. I personally thought I wasted my time because it wasn't until after college that I got full into this photography stuff. Like, I'm serious. Like,
you're hearing it from the man himself. He went through it.
I went through it, and like, took like 8 years to do it. Took some breaks. Took 2 years off. Went back. But it's hard doing it full-time work and trying to be a full-time student as well, and then trying to do like make your dreams come true. Like it's hard. But
100%.
Once I was done with school, I'm like, all right, full-time. Let's dive into this photography stuff.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah. So I didn't even introduce you. This is my man, Javy Chupapi Muñeño, Mr. Chupapi himself, Mr. Bring Your Daughter Home the Next Day, Mr. One Letter Contact Info, Mr. Sneaky Link.
Hey, chill.
I got it. I got that one.
Yeah,
I got you.
You didn't forget the Sneaky Link this time.
Mr. Cheetah himself. My man loves cheetah shirts and cheetah shoes. I'm surprised you didn't rock one today. I thought you were going to rock it. But
I'm like,
we'll have plenty of episodes.
I like Jeezy style, black on black on black. Although I'm wearing olive green, but I usually always wear black.
I feel that. But you know what? We got to save some, like we said, we got to save some for later. You know what I mean? We can't give it to them all at once. You guys don't even know what different things we're just good. And we take a lot of pride in what we do. And we wanted to do this. When we wanted to do this, we wanted to make it the best. And it is going to be the best. And obviously, Javy's photography. I'm video. I've been doing video for about 3.5 years now, and it's been wild. I didn't think I was gonna go this direction. I've been doing it since I was 14, but it was kind of for myself, just for my Instagram, for my YouTube. Here. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, and so I started taking it seriously about 3.5 years ago, and this is kind of where it led me. But when I had met Javy, you have to when you meet people. So let me back up a little bit. I've had this idea to do a show / podcast for a while now. It's been probably the beginning of like 2020, maybe even earlier, when I was like, I want to start a show, but I have to make sure I do it with the right person. I need a co-host that's going to be down for his shit, that's going to have as much passion and put as much effort into my baby, and now it's his baby too, like into his work, into everything. Yeah, it's step baby, half baby. Yeah,
it's got my DNA.
Exactly.
Cool.
So I just had to have someone, and I have friends that I thought about, and they just aren't on the same frequency as me, and I needed to be someone that was.
It's like jumping into Double Dutch. You gotta like write the exact moment, and like me and him like boop, and then
instantly.
Bah, bah, bah.
Yeah, we instantly clicked. We met back in probably January of this year, and literally developed like a relationship so quickly.
Ooh.
And like we just kind of vibed immediately, and I knew just like when I met him and I saw those beautiful big brown eyes that I was like, this is the man right here.
I thought he was gonna propose like 2 weeks ago.
Dude, I might still. You don't know. You're crazy.
I am crazy.
Victoria's gonna kill me. Look at her. She's already. She's like, shut your mouth. But yeah. So obviously this has been a work in progress, and we're super excited to actually bring this to you and turn what we talked about and have conversations about into manifesting this and building an entire studio from scratch and having a dope monitor that we're going to be able to do TikToks and all kinds of cool stuff planned. And this is going to be a good one.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about and show you guys all things creative, like not just photo and video, but like everything, like anything creative, artists, mural, people that draw painting murals, or tattoo artists, anything that has to do with a creative process. Like everything's creative. Like, yeah. So you guys are gonna be able to learn from people that do different things, and ask us questions, tell us that you want a certain kind of person in a certain industry to come in, because we want to have guests. We want to have a lot of guests, and we're gonna learn. You guys are gonna learn, and we have some pretty good stuff planned with this, and I'm excited. I'm usually like, I'm not the type of person to like get in front of the camera, but when Johnny told me about the idea, I was like, you know what, I'm down. Like
immediately it was down,
because like
that's just the effect.
Because I'm not I'm not super outgoing, or like I'm kind of shy, and like until like I kind of get to know you, like I open up.
Or until a couple White Claws, then you're outgoing.
Yeah, I love White Claws. Kirkland Seltzers, shout out Costco. No, yeah, we're gonna do a lot of stuff on this. We're gonna do funny stuff, little challenges to like kind of break away from being super serious. But like, we're really passionate about this stuff, and we want to bring other people that are really passionate about what they do, so that they can teach everybody, and exposure for everybody. Like it's a collective, like bringing all creatives together, because a lot of people are really secretive with what they do and how they do stuff, and it was hard for us coming up, because we had to learn everything like ourselves pretty much, because a lot of people, when you ask for help, they don't want to help you out, because I don't know, they feel like you're competition. Or they just I don't know what mentality they have, but like they don't want to like help you learn the same thing. Like I personally don't get it, because like if you don't teach people like a craft, like that craft, like, or like skill, like it dies. Like you're gonna die with the skills. Like you want to teach somebody so that they can continue to like be creative and like excel even more. Today's been a fucking day. So it's been a day.
No, don't excuse your language. This is full transparency.
All right, bet.
We're on here to be open and upfront. And we're not sugarcoating this shit.
Today's been a fucking day. Let me just real quick. Last night I couldn't fucking sleep. I couldn't fucking breathe. So that's why I couldn't fucking sleep. And I had work at 5 a.m. I went to work thinking like, okay, maybe it'll go away. No, it fucking didn't. I left work a little early. Went to the doctor. Turns out I needed an inhaler. Kind of partial asthma. I don't know.
My boys on the inhaler gang, baby. Carl Weezer, let's go.
And like, I know when I told him, it's like, shit, like we've been waiting to do this episode for so long, and like finally set it up. And I'm like, I'm not trying to like not
weeks,
do this.
multiple months. Sorry, months.
That's a tangent. We're gonna go on a lot of tangents here, but hopefully they're funny, because
dude,
I like making people laugh. Like when someone laughs at my jokes, it feels good.
Oh yeah, it does feel good. Yeah. When he texted me, I was like, I want to check my phone.
Go to the doctor tomorrow. I'll bring you my inhaler.
Literally,
I'm like, dude, I'm dying.
I was like, not today. I was like, not today. I was like, you're going to the doctor tomorrow. I was like, I'll bring you my inhaler. I texted him like 4 times. I was like, I'll bring you my inhaler. Take it. See if it helps. If it doesn't fucking help, then you can go to the hospital. But I was like, first things first. Dude, you got in really quick, like in and out really quick. I thought you were going to be there all day.
Well, I went to my mom works at a clinic, so I went. it's the sneaky links.
Wow,
I get them hookups. Yeah. Okay. No, yeah, my mom works at a clinic, so I hit her up. I'm like, yo, I can't breathe. She's like, what time are you off? Come to the doctor right after work. I'm like, all right, cool. And then
they hooked you up with that good.
Yeah, right away. So regardless, if Johnny would have just let me borrow his inhaler, like it would have worked. Because as soon as I hit the inhaler, the first puff, it was like I can breathe again. It was crazy.
It was great.
Okay, but yeah, and then now we're running through a lot of like difficulties. This is our second take. Third take. Camera died. We didn't press record on the mic. Johnny forgot a bunch of battery.
My batteries
it's been
were
a fucking
charged.
day, but
we're
still going.
We're here. We're in it.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
In the fucking grind. Just put them up.
What's up?
In the grind.
Roller coaster.
All day, baby. Just us by ourselves. That's
Damn,
it.
That's a shirt right there. Just us by ourselves.
Let's go.
No.
All right, we're getting on a little bit of a tangent, so let's swerve this back. So the idea behind this, we want to use this platform and this vehicle as a way to bring creatives together and give them a safe place to be able to teach and grow and inspire and connect with other creatives. And we think it's super important.
It's definitely going to be like a networking too. Like,
yeah.
The viewers can hit up whoever, we have as guests.
Yeah.
And if there's any viewers out there, we'll, if we see anyone that stands out that like might relate or like help each other out with some of the guests, like we'll link you guys together. Like it's about coming together and like collectively creating something like, create your creative's cut,
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. And I heard him talk about a little bit about, people feeling kind of not necessarily entitled, but to themselves and reserved about the information that they're learning. And that's a super like pain point for me, because growing into this videography stage, like I would reach out to so many different people in DMs and messages and ask them like, hey, can you help me with this? And I literally 2 weeks ago, I DM'd someone, was like, hey, I'm having some trouble getting clients consistently. Is there any advice you can give me? Like, that's not sensitive information that you need to hold.
It's like throw an ad out. Like he could have just said like throw an ad on
anything, or even responded.
Put it on Craigslist, anything.
Even if you responded, it was like, honestly, I don't feel comfortable, man. Like
just respond. Like I feel like it's disrespectful when you don't.
Yeah, like left me on scene, and I mean, so
I get you don't know them, but like
No, we actually connected before.
Good or bad, like you reply. Like,
yeah,
people don't like not being replied to.
It was wild, and so we saw a big gap in the creative industry, and we don't want this to be a place where people are to themselves. We want to be a source of information. We want to be a source that you guys can come and learn and grow and be inspired. And we're going to have some dope, amazing, fantastic people as guests.
We're bringing Russ on.
Yeah. I know that's your goal. So
one of the, someone that I look up to is Russ. And he's a music artist, but he's a creative person. Like he's
smart as
hell.
Yeah.
Like everything's related. Like even like you playing sports, like what you learn from being like a team player, like you take that everywhere to, with family, with work, like your work ethic, like everything is related. You can relate everything together. So like Russ is someone that I definitely want to bring on because one, I love his music, but like I love how he came up, what he does, how he's super straightforward. He's super transparent. Like, like I've watched a lot of his interviews and like a lot of like, podcasts that he's on, and like I just love how he talks. Like he just talks, like whatever's on his mind, he talks, and he doesn't give a fuck what other people think.
He doesn't
like
sugarcoat that shit.
Yeah, no, because you don't need to. Like you just say what you need to say,
yeah.
And like if I say something, if you don't like it, like fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean it is what it is.
I care about what you think.
If someone doesn't agree with what you say, it's either fuck off, or how do we come up with a solution that we both
and
agree
that's
with.
If you want to come up with a solution.
Yeah,
but if not, then
exactly.
Cool, we'll go our own separate ways. You don't got to try to convince me to think a certain way. Like cool, like I respect your opinion.
Yeah, so that's someone we want to bring on. Obviously, we have
it's happening though.
We're gonna bring him on.
It's gonna happen.
So I think you have to speak it into the universe and speak it into existence and manifest
why I want to put
that
it out
shit.
Put it out. Yes, Russ has a song named Manifest.
Yeah.
That's why I want to put it out in the first episode.
Yeah.
To get his attention. We're gonna get you on the show.
Yeah.
You're gonna come out here.
And it's gonna be
we'll
super
come out
dope.
to you wherever you go. We'll
whatever
set
it
up.
is. But we have a lot of stuff planned, a lot of really cool stuff that we're stoked about, and we're gonna release it to you, little by little. But we saw a gap in the industry, and that's exactly the reason we decided to start this. And it's gonna be really, really cool, and a really cool opportunity for collectives or for creatives to come together, and a platform to grow and inspire and make change. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about the name because that's been obviously
literally what I was about to say. Hey, I'm going to cut you off so you can talk about the
ridiculous headache.
So I made this logo, but go.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No. I just wanted to throw that out there that I made this logo. But talk about the name.
Yeah, no. Javy, I'm gonna shout you out because you won't do it for yourself. So #humble. My boy not only does photography, and we didn't really get to dabble into that, but my man's been doing photography for a long time. Started off as sort of like a passion project and just sort of manifested it into this like cool entrepreneur hustle grind type thing that he does on the side and freelance work photography. So it's really cool. And not only does he do that, but he does graphic design, t-shirts, stickers, like literally the man that is like the ultimate plug that just fucking knows everything and has a connection for everything. This is the man. So like
I'm a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah. Immediately when I thought of who to bring on, like this was the man. I was like,
I'm the plug's plug.
He's the fucking plug's plug. Like if I anything that I needed, I can, you know what I mean?
If you need a microwave, I got you.
If I needed a fucking monkey from Russia, my man would know where to get
Not
me
from Russia, because I'd get it in Mexico. They probably got it from Russia, but I'd get it from Mexico.
So anyway, he made what happened?
You need a monkey?
Dude, I'd fucking love a monkey, but I think they're illegal here.
I got you, though.
Well, yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Nothing's illegal.
Not with that attitude, right?
Exactly.
So my man created this dope ass logo, and so this kind of ties in with the name because we were having a lot of fucking trouble coming up with a name. The first one was Meraki Theory, and we both really loved it. And Meraki is from Greek origin, which essentially means putting like your heart and soul into your craft and what you do. And it really resonated with us, and we were like, fuck, this is dope. Like, let's run with it. We decided to look up the tag on Instagram, and it was taken, which was fucking weird. Meraki Theory. Like,
coming with a name nowadays is like, people have accounts with like names that they don't even use. They just have it probably so like people like us hit them up like, yo, let me buy that account.
Yeah.
But
so name we went through,
we wanted to get a name that no underscores, no dots.
We weren't about that bullshit. No.
Yeah, like something brand new. So
and clean and simple.
And my man came up with the best name. I feel.
No, we were both. It was a back and forth. Like, do you like this? No, I don't like that. What do you like this? How about like And it had to be cohesive, and we both had to agree. And this is. We're so passionate about what we do, and it had to be the best. And so we went back to the drawing board, went back and forth, and ultimately came up with Creative's Cut, and he made this logo in like 30 minutes, and I fell in love. I was like, that's it right there. Like,
I was literally I threw a font out there. I'm like,
I was hyped.
I didn't even intend to do like a play button, but like I like working with triangles when I do designs. And I just kind of threw the triangle on there. I'm like, oh fuck, it's a play button.
Hyped.
And then sound waves, and they add some funky colors.
If you don't follow us already, it's literally Creative's Cut on Instagram. No hashtags, no periods, none of this bullshit. No underscores.
No triple underscores.
No 3 S's bullshit. We're worrying about it. So it's literally Creative's Cut. We already signed it. Nobody's taking it. So make sure you go follow us. Shameless plug right there. How we came up with the name is, so in the movie making process, obviously big picture films, the director's cut is ultimately the director's version of this project, of the movie. He gets his final say in the ending and how this thing actually comes together. Normally, in a normal movie, the way it kind of goes is the director actually doesn't get the final cut. The director doesn't get the final version. It goes off and passes kind of through different groups and, different editors and different people that kind of get the final say on their movie. And to me, like, that's not right. Like, the director is so hands-on and has so much impact in the way that the movie. Yeah, it's his vision. It's his baby. That's what
he literally directed it.
Exactly.
Like,
so
do that.
Exactly. So when I was thinking about it, so basically those people and those groups and those editors get the final say, not even the director. So Creative's Cut, it's our version. It's our cut. It's our time to basically tell our story and tell our version of it, and nobody else gets a fucking say in a word in what we do. And we're transparent and we're open, and that's really, really big on, that's what we're really big on, is just being open and being, and helping you guys and whatever it is that you need.
Yeah, it's all about, helping each other out, because I feel like, you can have a vision, you have an idea, but like, you honestly can't do it alone. You need a team.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you do something collectively, like different ideas, you know, literally the most cliche thing, like two heads are better than one. Like, fuck yeah, it is. Like,
and surrounding yourself with people that are like-minded and
same passion, you know, same creative passion.
Forward.
Yeah,
can push you forward. I think it's one of the most important things you can do is surround yourself with people that are trying to get better and trying to push themselves, and that's ultimately gonna, you know, you are the byproduct of the 5 people that you hang around with the most. And so our 2 heads together came up with this insanity, and
boom, hit me up for logo design.
We're stoked about it, and it looks great and it looks clean, and we're fucking stoked to bring some really cool content to you guys. So we're gonna kind of skirt this back and wrap this up because we're taking a while. I don't know if there's anything else you want to add before we wrap up.
No, I mean, you know, we said what we're gonna have on the show. You know, you guys could ask us questions, we'll answer them. Certain guests, we'll try to get them. We're gonna try to push. We really don't know anything about doing this, so this is literally gonna be like you're watching us literally start from the bottom. Like, we're gonna find out how to contact people, how to, you know, get guests on, how to maneuver this. But I feel like that's us enjoying the process. That's us enjoying the journey. So I think
that's the coolest shit.
So if you know, fuck with us this early on, like, you'll see us get to like really big levels, because that's what we want. That's what we drive to do. We set big goals. You know, might not be right away because nothing is done overnight. But you know, follow us, you know, fuck with us, and you'll see us like literally every single, I like to say that every single piece of work that you do, the next one has to be better than the last. You always gotta step up, like always gotta upgrade, always gotta, the next one, because that one that you do, you gotta learn from it, and the next one has to be better than the last. Yeah. And that's literally what we're going to do. Every single episode, we're going to learn. We're going to see what works. And
we're going to grow. We're going to get better. And we're going to fucking blow this thing up. Move this a little bit before I scream in your ear. That is a wrap for Season 1, Episode 1 of Creatives Cut. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you are not already. We don't ask for much in this show. The only thing that we're going to ask you for is that if you like and enjoyed and got some value from the show, that you share it with somebody and subscribe. And we're going to do some cool shit.
Subscribe, follow, like, and I think the sharing is
tell
the
your
biggest
mom.
One. Yeah. Tell your mom. Tell your sister.
Moms love me.
Tell your girlfriend about me.
Yeah. You already know. You see this hat?
Yeah. You already know. Some people call me Chris Brown sometimes. If you know, you know. They don't call me Chris Brown.
All right, we gotta get off this. We're gonna be here too long. But thank you guys for watching the entire show.
Oh, shit, yeah, what time is it?
We appreciate you and sneaky link. And we'll see you in the next one. That's a wrap, baby. Let's go.
And do what I want. They wake up, do what they boss told them. I can't be living that life. Nobody giving advice. I work too hard to let somebody come take a part of my rights. I know I had a dream since 14. Been a lot of days with no sleep.